Hey folks, it's your buddy Twims, and I am going to talk more about XDefiant. It's pretty bad when you go to look at the updates from, the, you know, devs video. Okay, there's a dev on there talking about the updates to ranked and all this other stuff. Man, they are completely partial on who gets to comment, especially when you point out different things. Like the fact that ranked players are coming into unranked play and completely dominating, leaving nothing for the people who are in unranked to do. We have daily challenges. It's hard to get daily challenges done when there's a guy from ranked who makes 80 something kills in a game and leaves no one alive for anybody else. When you first download XDefiant, there is this one area where it's 1 to 20 to get used to the game and the movement and all that. A lot of you know that. What happens after you get past that certain level? You can't go back into that area because it would be unfair to those people. Well, the one thing I do want to say is I made a comment on a video for the devs basically stating that this is what's happening. Guess what? They completely took down my comment. I think it's completely trash that they don't want to hear some of the real problems in the game. Especially when, it's sensible. The fact that they have added a sniper flinch to where if you get hit by anything, you flinch. If you watch half these videos of what they put on, you see these snipers, they're just popping people left and right. Okay? Some people ain't that good. When you can play that good and just pop people left and right with a sniper, which is, running around with a sniper, which is completely unrealistic. Okay? When you have a sniper rifle, you have to be still, you have to be camped, and you have to take aim. They need to change that crap. Because the unfair advantage of these pro players with the sniper rifles running around and they can just up and shoot it like a freaking handgun and instantly kill people when people actually have to, aim a sniper rifle, that's unfair. But they don't like having somebody tell them exactly what needs to change. They don't understand the fact that everything that they're adding now is ruining the game for themselves. I seen a comment in there, Season 0, great game, little bugs. Season 1, trash. And I can agree with them. Why? Because they've done so much things wrong with the game, with the updates, and the flinch reactions, and all this other stuff. But they're not doing anything else with, like, the hit register boxes. Oh yeah, they'll make it harder to kill people, but they won't do anything about the hit boxes. Yeah. This, I'm trying not to, pardon my French, turn into a complete asshole and rage. But a lot of people out there who play XDefiant will agree. Okay? One of the things I think is ridiculous is 90% of first-person shooter games have a hardcore mode, which means at the extreme most, 2 shots to the head, 3 shots to the body. Not XDefiant. They want to stick us in a core mode to where you have to unleash a half clip of bullets into one person and they will kill them. I've never liked core mode, but yeah, I've given XDefiant a chance and dealt with the frustration of having to play this core value mode. So many, more content they need. And I doubt that they're going to add in any of the content of what people are asking for. They're on their own agenda. They really, as far as I'm seeing, they're really not looking out for the people who play the game. They're looking out to set up a gimmick to start making money for themselves. And the more I see of how they're going at it, they're just, they're following the examples of all the Call of Duty devs they've, scrounged up because Call of Duty don't want them anymore. Sad to say, that's my own opinion. And the Call of Duty devs are only looking for one thing. Money. What can we do to make more money and put out a bad game? Just like Call of Duty. Because obviously, Call of Duty is nothing but campers, head glitches, cheating. I mean, you see it all over YouTube. You can't even pretty much go into Warzone. I stopped playing Call of Duty just because of all of that crap. The campers, you can't even play the game because you step out of spawn and you get sniped from their spawn. Well, the sniper problem in XDefiant with the flinch and the people who can use a sniper rifle like any other gun in the game is ridiculous. Separate the ranked player division. If they go into ranked, they can no longer go into unranked because that's what's happening. These ranked players who are exceptionally good, and I will stress again, exceptionally good, are coming into unranked play and completely dominating. The God's honest truth, I have been in an escort game. Halfway through, by the end of the first round, I was wondering, I'm like, where is everybody? Are they all hiding? By the first round, this guy had 60 kills. That was just at the end of the first round. He was leaving nothing for the entire team to go after. We're playing an objective-based game and he's just going for the kills. We couldn't even do anything. And if they're on the other team, we're dead. There's no point of playing the game. Because as soon as you move, you're dead. Do what you did with the other area of the game. With the one area where you first start playing the game, 1 to 20. My level 100 can't go into that area. Why? Because I'm going to stomp them. because I'm used to the movement. I have better setups on my guns. Well, the ranked are doing exactly that. They're coming into an area where they're much lower levels, and they're dominating. Why? Because they have the option to go to an area where nobody is as good as they are, and they're just walking over everybody. That's not fun. Not fun at all. Especially when you have no chance of making any progress. So my suggestion is to all these devs, make it so ranked players cannot enter an unranked zone. They made the choice to go into ranked. And if they're already in ranked, they should be locked in ranked after, because they're destroying unranked play. It's not fair for anybody in unranked. All we've had to deal with is all these people just coming in and dominating. Dominating, and it's not fun. Half the time, when I go through a game and I get through halfway through a game of Escort, and I see somebody have 60 kills, I leave the match and shut the game off. Because it's not even worth me bothering to try to get my dailies done or anything like that, because I know by the time I step out of the area that I'm in, I'm going to be dead instantly. And, of course, the ranked players, they're going to be all pissed off. Oh, you're not letting us go into this area so we can dominate. Good. I'm sure if we went into an area to where we completely dominated because people weren't as high skilled as we were, hence the beginning zone 1 to 25. Yeah. Obviously the devs knew enough to separate that area from everybody else, but they give two shits about ranked players coming into unranked areas and doing the same exact thing as what would happen if an unranked player who is level, say, 50 with a fully set gun going into the level of 1 to 25. Of course, you guys put a stop to that crap right off the bat. Put a stop to ranked players going into unranked areas. Yeah, ranked players are going to sit there, cry, piss, and moan because they can't go to an area and make 100 and something kills in 2 sessions of Escort. These are the things I'm talking about. Let alone, the hitboxes are wonky. People are shooting through walls. They're not doing anything about that crap. People shooting through walls, you're getting killed out of nowhere. The fact that I have several videos to where I'm going up to opponent with a rather high-powered rifle, namely a marksman rifle, pressing it against their earphone, pulling the trigger twice and getting nothing but hit markers, while a face hugger comes up, gets me, and I get shot and I'm killed. Why? Because obviously a marksman rifle to the temple is a lot less more powerful than a handgun or anything else from a distance. These are the problems. And I'm sure, anybody who sees my video who's in ranked play is going to sit there and put the hate comments on and blah, 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 blah. Just like the comments that I see in a lot of the XDefiant forums with Call of Duty people. Oh, skill-based matchmaking. You don't have skill-based matchmaking, it's going to be the death of the game. No, that's why everybody came to the game to begin with, because it was not skill-based, it was based off of ping. And now that, you know, there's no skill-based matchmaking to hold your hand because everybody else is equal to you, you're angry. And that's what it is. You're so used to fighting your own skill level and being able to make kills. When you reach somebody who's more skilled than you, you get butthurt. Okay, I am man enough to say, if I don't make my shot, or if I miss my shot, that's on me. But when I have videos of me point blank pressing a barrel up against somebody's head and pulling the trigger and getting nothing but a hit marker, that's another thing. So please, you know, for all you Call of Duty players who enjoyed a skill-based matchmaking because you needed somebody to hold your hand, you know, stay off our backs with your skill-based matchmaking crap. You know, we want to go off a ping because that's not holding our hand. That's not having people all equal value where it's always a head-to-head battle. No. So, you know, please, Call of Dutyists, go to Call of Duty. You know, you have the option of playing the game, just like why I quit playing Call of Duty. Campers, head glitches, and nothing but hacking. And the skill-based matchmaking where I wasn't improving a goddamn bit, but since I've actually been playing skill-based, I've greatly improved. Oh, and, you know, they let a beta of the new Call of Duty out. I didn't even bother playing. And they're talking about this new movement program. Great. Are we still running in mud? Because if we're running in mud and there's, you know, you're running like you have two cinder blocks tied to your ankles. I don't like that. Okay? If you're gonna run, run. Not like a slow walk. I mean, quite honestly, it's pathetic. So, you know, that's why I quit Call of Duty. I want movement, not running in mud to where it's like literally you're running and it's like this, about as fast as, well, hang on, let me get off the horse. I need to go slower. Okay, even my character here goes faster than anybody in Call of Duty. Call of Duty, you're running and they're like this. Boom, boom, mud, 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 mud. No. I want to be able to run, not run in mud. Okay? XDefiant. You run an XDefiant, you fucking run. You know, and I guess this new movement system in Call of Duty, don't care, not impressed. Just more ways that they can dodge bullets. That's another thing too, you know. It would be nice to have, as far as like melee, if you do not have a weapon equipped in XDefiant, to have a lock-on. For melee, at least, if you are going after a specific target. Lock-on when you have no weapon available in your hand. Hypothetically, if you have a weapon or melee weapon or fists, you can lock on like this. So you could do the melee. Uh, I am going to point out some more bad things about XDefiant. The fact that when you're playing, you can't go like your own teammates. Okay, you crowd out your own teammates. You should have them be able to go through each other. Okay, when you're trying to sit there and snipe and you actually accidentally is bumping somebody, and they get pissed. That's not fun. We want to be able to move freely, not get locked up on one of our teammates. But, I noticed that, the devs seem very one-sided because I made a comment on one of their videos about the ranked and how they're overflowing into unranked areas and just dominating. Guess what? They cut my comment. They don't like to hear about people talking about the unfair advantages. Especially when a person playing escort, and those who play XDefiant will understand. Escort is in a two-part mode. Our side and their side. We each get a chance. Yeah, a chance. But when, there's a guy there making 60 kills and one half of it, leaving nothing for everybody else, yeah, that's not enjoyable at all. We don't want that. We want something where we're going to be able to actually enjoy the game and be able to do our daily quests and missions. The ridiculous parts. You got to get 30 sniper kills, but we have this flinch reflex on that if you get hit by a fly, your whole entire aim is thrown off. You do not have any aim at all because you've held your breath too long. In most games, it's one of those things. Nobody likes that whole flinch concept. At least make it to where it's going to be where you have to get hit by at least 2 bullets. Or 3. Most times by the time you're hit by 3 bullets by another person, you're dead. While another person will have to put a half clip into somebody. The unbalanced weapons, the flinches, the basic crap of, unfair advantages that nobody's doing anything about. Like somebody said in the comments, Season 0, great. Season 1, after they added all the updates and crap like that, the game was turned to crap. And I do see exactly where they mean about that. So, at that, I will cut my video and post it.